this one gets a bit goofy.
Why did you come here today? What is it to prove your life? Was it to get a job? Was it to make your relationship more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. Oh, please no. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, whoa, this person's a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about when you selfish? Oh. So, compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, and graceful, I intend to make you into that person. Perfect is within your grasp. You only have talk sides to your head. That's not good. I can't keep up.
About halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
Okay. Oh. What the crap? And the question is now...
Teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Shut up. And the question is not how do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It is so easy. It is so easy. Being perfect is effortless. 1. This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? 2. On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. 3. Kids should not follow their dream. 1, I guess. That goes with what he was saying. Well, let me tell you... What? Let me tell you right now, it isn't effortless, then it's... What? I have a hard time with this font. Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. I still love you. It's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. Being alone must be awful. Okay, so these are the teacher's thoughts, I guess. Thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Drinking is not hurting my body. Oh, he's an alcoholic, I guess. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solution for your life, you're not doing it right. Yes, if you're trying to improve your life, apparently you're doing it wrong. Because you should, like, let your life be stinky? Whatever? Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is for you. What? Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? Ew, I'm developing a cyst. Gross. What? How would you know that you're developing a cyst? Like, isn't that... Are there cysts outside of you? Oh, and the student only has listen sides to their box. Hahaha, just kidding. Anyone want to do some ecstasy? Okay, he's doing some stuff. There is no truth, there is no path. What if I'm not a good teacher? Do what is the easiest, do what is simplest, feel what is true. Holy shit, you guys, something is coming out the back of the room, look out. Nothing, no one. What? It's coming for you, it's coming to destroy you. Everyone run!
I felt pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game
And
a
like
lot
not
these
notice
days.
Siron in the back of the school, in the back of the class.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Well, it's big. I guess if you had to model it, that could take a while. Ugh. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. Is there someone? Someone there? Whoa. In this scene, you will be playing as me. We are at the gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Good, stay right there. The woman across the room is in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something to success. Go on and say something to her. Hello, sorry I have to leave. Where is the bathroom? Hello? Hello? That's it? That's not a conversation. Well, yeah, but asking the bathroom either. You need to actually converse with her. Be a human being. Do it again. I'm super scared right now. I like you. Here are all my hopes and dreams. Those are not very good options. Like, I like you is kind of creepy. Just say that to someone out of the blue that you've just met. I'm super scared right now is weird. And here's my hopes and dreams. That's kind of well, I guess that's the least weird one, but it's kind of aggressively, like, you shouldn't be just saying that to people without a proper conversation. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. What are these? There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce you when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Now talk to her. Okay. Can I just get over to her? Happy, wise, successful, focused. That's what you think of her, right? That's what you think of this person. You must have worked really hard to get to where you are. I'll bet you'll learn to lean into the pain. What? What are some sacrifices you had to make? I think you had to work really hard to get where you are? You're messing it all up again. You'll freak her out if your converse gets that personal that quickly. What? Do you not realize how important this is for me? You'll never... What? I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Whoa. Okay. Am I far enough yet? No? Okay. Okay. Is this a metaphor for dealing with your imperfect self? Where you want to talk to someone to learn from their success, but you also don't want to mess up and like make them think you're weird or that you're just trying to steal their secrets or whatever. You actually like them and you want to learn from them, but you also don't want to freak them out and mess up. Okay, yes, now this is working.
Eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
Oh.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Mobius strip. To play this game properly, you must take your eyes closed. You must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Okay. Okay, but if my eyes were closed right now, I wouldn't see anything. Help, I'm blind. I can't see anything. What's going on? I think to play this game properly, I'm supposed to keep my eye closed, so I shouldn't say anything, right? Because I couldn't see. What's going on? Help, I'm blind.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
Please don't let this be forever. They're all blind. I am blind. Someone help me. Can I help you? Come on, do something. Okay, so it's the blind leading the blind here. What is going on? Can't die like this. These people are blind. There is a solution, but I don't know what I can do. Like, I can't... Truth. Found a guy that had truth on his head. What is going on? Truth. The only way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. Well, honestly, if he has fun making these and he's just doing it for his own amusement.
First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
We're going to be okay?
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.